Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and for those who are new here, welcome. My name's Alani and I hope you guys enjoy. I had a tea party themed birthday party a few years back and I wanted to show some of my old pieces. I got everything from thrift stores and used the same type of spray paints, and I used painter's tape to make all of these designs. Some of them have cracked because they were in storage for so long, and some of them have texture. And then some teapots I just used one pastel color and painted their handle and spouts gold. I do really like the variety of it all, having some plain and some with designs. Along with the teapots, here are some of the teacups I had designed. Some of them are just plain colored with a bit of gold spray paint, and then others I kind of tried different techniques by splashing the paint on them or using painter's tape to make sure it had a rim at the top. Here are the new teapots that I had bought. These are all from the same thrift store. That's why all of the price tags look the exact same. And here I am just showing you guys them, and then I'm going to clean them with some disinfecting wipes to wipe off any dirt or sticky residue from the price tag so the paint could adhere better. Some of the plates have the price written on them in Sharpie and some have the price tags. I wanted 3 different plates, but I wanted the teacups to all match. And then I found this other teacup, which I thought was super cute because I like the bottom design of it. I cleaned the plates and teacups the same way I did the teapots. You'll notice in the beginning there's only 2 teacups and 2 plates, and this is why. These are the books I painted a few years back. Because they were in storage, some of the paint had chipped, so I'm going to repaint these along with these new books. To make sure no paint got on the pages themselves, I used painter's tape and I put 4 different pieces of tape on each of the sides of the pages to make sure they stick together, and then I put the long pieces of tape on the edges of them. Then I used an X-Acto knife to clean up the corners and remove the excess tape. I really love the way the books turned out, and stacking them on top of each other looks so beautiful with some teapots on top or teacups, and then you can also change the pattern of the colors. Here I'm showing how to create the checkered patterns on your plates. I already put the tape on the pink plate, and now on the purple plate I will show you guys. I use 3 separate pieces of tape horizontally and vertically, and I use 1 piece of tape in between so I have even spacing for my entire checker pattern. After painting the cups to match the plates, I wanted the tops of them to have a gold rim and have the handle be gold as well. So I'm just covering the entire bottom with some painter's tape, and I used my nail as my measuring technique. So I don't know if that's like an inch or so. I think so. I also used an X-Acto knife and some small scissors to cut around the handle so the tape wasn't in the way. For this teapot, I wanted it to have a stencil design, but because this stencil didn't stick on, there was a lot of gaps for the spray paint to bleed through, and it bled through, but I thought it looked really pretty, so I still kept it. If you do recreate this with your own teapots, please make sure that you get a sticker stencil so there's no gaps for the spray paint to bleed through. Unless you like the look, then go ahead and just go for this. But if you do want it to have a sharper look, just buy a stencil with a sticker back. And because I liked it so much, I decided to use the stencil on the top of this teapot as well. This teapot was too pretty to me to put any designs on it, so I just painted it one color and painted the top handle gold. I really love the way the plates and the teacups turned out. Some of the gold had crackles, which is totally fine because it just gives it more of a vintage look. On the purple one, you notice the edges. I kind of messed up on them, but I was tired of spray painting, so I just left it. But I really do love the way these turned out. For these teacups, I spray painted them one color each, green and pink, and then I'm showing you how I used the gold spray paint to put some designs on them. So I first spray painted the cap of the gold spray paint, and then I dipped my brush in there and I used 3 different techniques to make the splatter effect. One is when I push against the bristles with my fingers wearing gloves, and then another was when I tapped it against my finger to give it a more straighter put together look, and then the last one I just dipped it in and shook the brush around, and I think they look super beautiful at the end. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe if you're not already, and if you do recreate this, please tag me. I would just love to see your guys' recreations. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.